Fred Page Cup final kicked off on Friday night at the SOEC as the Vees took on the Alberni Valley Bulldogs in Game 1, and it was a fantastic Friday night of hockey. Vees do get going early, just half a minute into the first. Nick DeGrave's second of the playoffs. That snaps a 6-game goalless drought for him. Great setup by Suniev from behind the net as he roofs it over Campbell Arnold at 35 seconds. That made it 1-0 Penticton. Another look here as Suniev, nice play off the end boards, grabs the puck, and then boom. Nick DeGrave, short side high, made it 1-0 Penticton as that crowd of over 3,200 fans got into it early. Bulldogs had some chances at the other end. Dakota McIntosh, their top sniper, nice move off the rush, but Luca DePasquo makes a big stop there, one of his 33 saves of the night. Then also off Braden Blaise in tight against the post. The Vees were at it again. Dovar Tinling, nice move to the backhand, stop by Campbell Arnold. He was sharp, stopping 32 of 36 tonight. As it's a back-and-forth first period, the Bulldogs did tie it off the rush. Big stop by DePasquo with a rebound. Beneteau scoring as he was initially denied. That's his first of 2 in the game for Nicholas Beneteau. That coming at 15:32. That made it a 1-1 game late in the first. Goal number 6 for him. Big goal for the visitors. We're knotted up at ones after that first period. Vees still had a great chance late in that first. Josh Nadeau in tight was thwarted by Campbell Arnold. And then the other end, keeping it 1-1 was DePasquo off Will Elger in tight. Bulldogs back in the dying moments. Big stop there. Ethan Bono down the right wing had a great chance to set up his teammate McIntosh, but a big-time stop by the goaltender DePasquo. Early in this second, breakaway for Brandon Beer. Watch how he times that bounce, went to his backhand and rolled off the stick of Luca DePasquo to keep it a 1-1 game. That was a big stop because the Vees get their only power play a few minutes later and they score. The Nadeau show strikes in Game 1. Bradley threads the needle on the left wing in front of brother Josh. Look at that pass. Through traffic, tips it in. No chance for Arnold. That made it 2-1 Penticton at 2:10 of the second. Good look from behind the net. 5-hole redirect for Josh Nadeau. Goal number 12 in the postseason. Vees striking on the power play to make it 2-1. Nice defensive play by Luca DePasquo at the other end, breaking up a 2-on-0 rush. Got some help from his defenseman, Ben Burnett, who reached back and made a nice play with his stick as well. Vees were looking for more offense in the second. Dovar Tinling again crashing the crease. Just couldn't finish off that forehand backhand deke. A little later, Mason Poolman, pool party as he scores from the wall. His first goal in 82 games dating back to January 21st of last year. First career playoff goal for Poolman as well as he scores from the wall. Great snipe for him. That goal making it 3-1 Penticton at 6:52. Another angle for behind the net as he goes over the shoulder of Arnold. As the Vees get a big goal from an unlikely source to make it a 2-goal game, but the Bulldogs, like all night long, just never went away. Here's Matthew Malte playing to the whistle, finding the puck in the pads of Luca DePasquo and shoving it in across the goal line. That made it 3-2 at 10:06 of the second. Malte credited with goal number 5. The Vees had a response. Thomas Bichette shorthanded a breakaway, but Campbell Arnold spreads out and makes a great pad stop to keep it a 3-2 game. Remember number 8. Take his license plate number. He'll be back later in the period. Here's a point shot and a stop by DePasquo off Charbonneau. And we talked about number 8. Well, look what happens here. Cal or not, off the rush. Great play to get it off the pad. And it goes right to who? Thomas Bichette. A measure of revenge after being stopped on that shorthanded breakaway earlier in the period. Scores the rebound on the doorstep for his 6th of the playoffs at 16:24. That actually stood up to be the game-winning goal. That made it 4-2 at that point for Penticton. Smart play by Arnott to get it off the pad and create that rebound and get it up and over the goaltender was Thomas Bichette. As the Vees get a big goal there late in the second to make it a 4-2 game. But the Bulldogs, as I mentioned, just wouldn't go away. Bit of a bite here off the skate of Niedermeyer on a play by Beneteau from behind the net. He scores his 7th and 2nd of the game at 8:28. That made it 4-3 Penticton. You see that tough bounce going against the Vees. Bulldogs to the net, empty in the final minutes. Great chance on this doorstep for Matthew Malte and Matt Kersonis, but they couldn't find the puck on that rebound off the pad. Vees hang on for a 4-3 victory. 42 straight wins at home dating back to April 1st, 2022. and they lead the best-of-7 Fred Page Cup final 1-0. Highlights brought to you by the Penticton Herald.